What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking to you about my first day and first week of nursing school experience, give you a little bit of insight. My plan was to actually videotape some things and throw some things in there. It just got very crazy and very hectic, as you might be able to realize, if you know, everything just got really crazy. So I'm just going to jump right into it. It's going to be a little story time, and yeah. So my first day of nursing school, it was just madness. The first night I actually slept really well, because normally I get nervous and I can't sleep the night before the first semester or a semester. I wasn't nervous when going into it, but once I got there, everyone's nervous energy just built up, and it was just stacking on top of each other. And I don't know if you guys use web courses in your university or your school, but we do. And sometimes teachers will release the class before the class, that way you can start working on assignments and they can communicate with you before the class actually starts. But they didn't do that this time. But by the time we had gotten there, it did open up. So there were some people that were like, oh my god, we were supposed to read 6 chapters last night, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? And I just started freaking out. And then everybody else was freaking out. We were like, how did you get there? Where's the schedule? What is this? Where is that? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm at. Everybody was stressing out. And so the first day was really stressful. It was stressful trying to figure out your textbooks. It was stressful trying to figure out ebooks. It was stressful trying to figure out which room you were supposed to be in. It was just all around anxious nerves, but people were still really excited. So the first day I was like, oh my god, what did I get myself into? But I got to meet my senior buddy, and she was really nice and all this stuff. So then the second day rolls around, and that's lab day. And guess what we did? We jumped right on into it. You hit the ground running in nursing school. I don't think anybody really, everybody can say, that it's hard or whatever. It's not, to me, yet. It's not been super, super hard. It's more just been, stressful because, everybody's telling you, for this class you have to read. For this class you have to use the PowerPoints. For this. Everybody studies differently. So it's, really hard, and you get stressed out. So the second day we jumped right into it. It was lab. We did vital signs. We had 2 different labs. And the first lab was kind of simulation labs. So we kind of walked around the room, got to know the dummies, got to do da-da-da-da. And then the second lab that I have is health assessment lab, which is skills lab, and we learned vital signs. So we did radial pulse, apical pulse, counting respirations, and blood pressure. So we basically learned that. They showed it to us, and then you kind of have to learn yourself. You have to be able to hear the sounds and feel and all that stuff. So they show you how to do it, and then you just keep practicing. But we had our check off a week from that day. So we learned it, and then a week later we had check off. So vital sign check off, there were 15 things that you had to remember and say and do. And I think you could get 12 out of 15, so you could miss 3 things, but then there were bolded things that if you missed, you automatically failed. It was automatically unsatisfactory. So you had to get the blood pressure within 4 millimeters mercury of the teacher. They have double stethoscopes so that you can they hear what you hear. So it was very nerve-wracking because my lab partners were very difficult. I'm actually we're in a group of 3. The other people are groups of 2, but we're 3. So my lab partner was kind of hard to hear, and I knew that I know I can take blood pressure because I can do it on umpteen million people, but doing it on her is so much harder because she's so quiet. So I did it on her. Lab checkup was good. I remembered everything, got it down packed. When I actually went to do it, I was extremely nervous because the teacher was there listening, And I had to do the blood pressure twice because the first time I did it, I think the tubing on the blood pressure cuff, let me show you. The tubing right here, kind of that I was holding, it kind of bounced on the stethoscope because you're supposed to keep the tubing away, and I think it hit it, or the cuff moved or something, And so I heard a sound and then it went quiet, and then I heard another sound and I heard the boom, 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 boom. And so like I said the first sound that I heard, which it was like incorrect because that wasn't actually the heart sound. So I got like all discombobulated. But she just like let me do it again. It was actually really calming because my other lab partners had the same issue. So she just let me do it again on the other arm, and then it was fine. So like, don't stress it, it's good. So recap of everything. The first week was very stressful. I was very like, oh, what did I get myself into? That's just my program. It starts off like hit the ground running. Like the first day you're in material, you're learning skills, you're doing what you got to do. So after the first week, I was feeling better. Like I was like, actually like midway through the week, I was like, okay, I can do this. Like after I calmed down and I didn't freak out. Yeah, so yeah, that was the first week of nursing school. That was kind of just the rundown, you know. I have my classes are on Monday, my first classes starts at 11. I have health assessment and then essentials of nursing practice. Second day I have 2 labs, so essentials lab and then health assessment lab. Wednesday, my labs are at 7:30 in the morning, so that's an early day. The next day, 8 a.m. again, well actually later than Tuesday, but earlier than Monday. I have, what is it called? Health promotion across the lifespan, and then pathophysiology. And then Thursday and Friday are clinicals, so it's a full week full of things, always something to do. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me or leave me a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and join this family that we have here. I would love, love, love to have you. And just hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!